Javi, prime example of how cruel and beautiful this game of baseball is, huh?
Absolutely. Just give him credit for sticking with it. Very difficult start to the postseason for him, and that's what he can do. Starts a double play to end the game. His entire game is spectacular. When young guys like that really struggle, you got to stay with them. That was a really good matchup for him tonight. He took advantage of it. Give him a lot of credit.
Joe, how quickly did you know that Jake was back to being Jake tonight, and the confidence level you saw in him and kept in him until
I thought the movement was spectacular. From the I could see the movement from the side. I mean, that's what I was basing it off of. Bellinger's first at bat told me a lot. I thought just about movement, and then after that, he needed to throw strikes to get ahead of hitters. Curveball was really good, I thought, too, more than the slider. But more than anything, watching their reaction to his pitches and the swings and misses, the ball was moving that much. And so he needed to pitch as deeply as he did for us to get that win tonight. Good for him. He stayed with him as long as I thought we could. And then, Brian Dunsey's been outstanding all season against Bellinger to pop up. But I thought the movement was spectacular from Jake's pitches tonight. Excuse me.
Bill to the right.
Joe, what exactly was the official explanation on the play with Granderson? And it seemed like the video board in the stadium had something
validated. It was not a good explanation. I mean, listen, I'm all about the umpires. First of all, I'm not going to sit here and bang on umpires. And I love a lot of guys on this crew. I've known them for a long time. But that can't happen. The process was horrible. To have that change, and if Granderson hits the next pitch out, I might come running out of the clubhouse, my jockstrap. I mean, that was like really that bad. So you can't permit that to happen. The process was wrong. The explanation was eventually it turned into hearing two sounds. Not one of them saw a foul tip or thought it was a foul tip. It was based on two sounds, which I totally cannot agree with that process whatsoever. When you got 40-some thousand people, it's late in the game. The other sound could have come from some lady screaming in the first row. I have no idea, but I can't buy that process.
It's the bigs. They calling us the bigs. It's the bigs. But not because I side. It's the bigs. They calling us the